Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Trails in the Sky second chapter. I gotta start saying second chapter because I used to just say I think I named the videos hey, Trails in the Sky. And now I have to start saying second chapter because obviously we're done with Trails in the Sky. I didn't even call it, I know it's called FC. I didn't even call it FC in the YouTube videos. I just called it Trails in the Sky. But now I have to call this second chapter or SC. But speaking of, none of this is made to YouTube yet. I think I have as of today, when I'm recording this, there are 3 more videos that are going live tomorrow for Sky 1. So Sky 2 will be uploading in 2 days. So I don't have any of it uploaded because Sky 1 hasn't finished yet. But anyway, I think we're getting our tickets or something. Those people just now were so pushy. I mean, it's a sample of the engine going into the high-speed cruiser, our sail, but sheesh. I can understand them getting worked up, but it's not finished yet. Do I talk to you? Yeah, okay. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? 2 tickets bound for Ruan, please. Understood. Pardon me, you're with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you with Estelle? Are you words, I cannot talk. I was trying to combine Estelle and Shara's name. Are you Estelle and Charizard? Yes. I've already received payment from Elnan with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. I see. So Elnan did. Very nice, Elnan. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Let's go. What on earth? Those 2 who just came out glared at me something fierce. You just said outside the building, but it doesn't look like it's outside the building. Do I just go back to the area? The landing port or whatever? Hang on, help me out here. Immediately outside the building, you could check in there. I saw this guy and I was talk to him. Oh, it's right here. I didn't even notice this booth. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you'll need to check in and present your tickets. Once we've checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Check in. Very well. Please sign these papers then. Ah, sure. Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Oh, right. You can have agate for this, so that's why they say Estelle and her companion. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Cold Steel 2 had a lot of moments of needing to choose party members and you can choose anyone. While Cold Steel 1 had a set party, similar to Sky 1's, Cold Steel 2 kind of was oh, you can pick characters. There were probably some story segments oh, you had to have Fee, or you had to have Laura, etc. But, most of the characters you choose, you can, choose who you pick for your party. But there were some exceptions, oh, this character has to be here for story reasons. So Sky 2 might be more or less the same as that. Hey, the sky isn't flickering anymore. I was actually wondering if I did fix the texture blinking I had from the first stream. I did, because I haven't encountered it. And the sky was, the worst offender. Ah, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ruan's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Other than tourism? What do you mean? The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold the special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's an actual fight of an election. Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Aw, you have no idea. Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. His name was Dalmore, wasn't it? The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest. I heard you make your teacher proud. I heard you were I'm gonna just reread this. I had an aneurysm there. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You make your teacher proud, honey. Stop calling me honey. I mean, you are Mama Shara, but still. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I have been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Jenish School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivia, I guess, for better or worse. What about Zin? What about my man Zin? And not just them. Tita, too, and Zin. Ah, there they are. Zin returned to Calvard after the birthday celebration. I believe a request came in from Calvard National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye, at least. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. I mean, he's on, like, the front cover, so I'm sure he's going to be in this game. As for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Shara. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was barely holding it in. She said Estelle's been working hard. I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Haha, oh, Tita. Come on, Shara, you're gonna make me cry here. Sorry. Really, though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Shara, when we get to Ruan, do you think we could find some time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. I have to go lounge these terribly creaky, oh-so-ancient bones of mine in my seat. Do you have any plans? I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then, just don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Ruan, Estelle. Okay. Sup, dude? Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall? You're dead from anywhere of this altitude. Wow, this is so cool. Hey, look, the tree is so tiny. It's all cool until you, like, fall and die and break all your bones. Oh, such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Sephiroth Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know, the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. Ah, yeah, those towers, right. We did those in Sky 1. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of odd phenomenon around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Come to think of it, that group of bandits hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Never say never. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days. It's all thanks to Her Majesty. What's down here, huh? This is where we like hid in that crate with Agate and Tita. We were breaking into, was it Lyston Fortress? Is that what it was called? It was Lyston Fortress, right? I think it was Lyston Fortress. We were breaking into a fortress to save Professor Russell, and we snuck in the crate or whatever. Good times. I love playing direct sequels to games and remembering all the times of the previous game. It's so cool. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%, maintain heading until we reach the Robine River, I think I said that right. You have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi sir, haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yeah, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome, I was really just doing my job though. Still, it's kinda funny though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the lens is good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today, we should arrive in Ruan in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey, let us know if you need anything. I will, thanks, sir. Yeah, okay. Nice chat. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hey, Shara. Estelle, all done with your walk? We still have a bit of time before we land. Okay, I'm gonna walk around a bit then. You're welcome to walk around, Estelle, but don't forget to get off at Ruan. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure to get back to your seat. Yeah, I will. Where is my seat? For when I'm ready. Darkman, welcome to stream. I think I found it. Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, except you have blue hair instead of brown hair. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters live. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Do I know this dude? Because I don't remember him. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. Haven't seen you in forever. I don't remember this dude. He was apparently in Sky 1, but he must have not been relevant. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no, I'm off to Ruan. Oh, were you like a fisherman or something in Valeria Lake or something? Did you like lend Estelle a rod or something? I vaguely remember that. I've heard that there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You've got quite the talent for it from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? A fishing book? Oh, is there gonna be like an actual fishing minigame in this game? Because Sky 1 didn't really have a minigame, it was just for one story sequence. I am so down for a good fishing minigame. This is, it's a route for beginners and a notebook for recording your fish records. We, the members of the Fisher Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, I am actually. Ah, well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. Yeah, Ruan's like surrounded by water, I would imagine. Huh? I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Oh, I would love it if there was like an actual fishing minigame. I probably had to talk to Lloyd there to move on the game. Unless that's just optional. I don't know where my seat is. I finished my duties at the Grand South Cathedral and I'm on my way to Bose. I must confess though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried that I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear. Everybody went here. There must be someone I have to talk to move on. Man, when I thought we'd get to rest in Bose for a bit, it's straight off the Zeiss. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in orbits is going to explode after all. The plan is to get the Zeiss now and secure some product in advance. Yeah, do whatever you say. Incidentally, miss, did you ever find your father? Ah, yeah, he did come back eventually. He waited until the very last second to show up, though. I see, I'm glad to hear it. Just between you and me, I was a bit worried. After all, he is the kind of man who would be willing to leap off a moving airship. Yeah, I guess. Same dialogue. Glad to hear you found your father. Our trip won't last much longer. Enjoy the rest of your journey through the sky. Trails in the sky. We spend the rest of the game in the sky because we're in the sky arc. You're welcome to walk around. Don't forget to get off everyone. Yada yada. But like, how do I move on the game? Incredible. Liberal never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvard, airships are still rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens used them so casually like this. I bet Trails fans are like, oh, I can't wait for that, like, Japanese-only game that got released that, like, is gonna take forever to come in America. I can't think about that because I still have other Trails games to play, but other people are like, oh, when's that, like, Japanese-only one gonna come? I don't know where to go to move on the game. But did I talk to you? Oh, yeah, I already did this. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy, yada yada. I read that dialogue too. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. Where do I go to move on the game? This is my second time riding a passenger liner, and the first time I ever won, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Adios. Maybe I have to talk to everyone? Next up is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, the whole thing with Mayor Delmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. Yeah, sure. At this point, I probably just have to talk to everyone. Oh wait, I didn't talk to anyone in here. Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild? I am, yeah. I thought so. Glad we can meet. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Ah, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. Haha, you're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Lind back at work? Yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Lind again. Absolutely, I hope we get to serve you again. This guy. Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal. I don't know this dude. I should look over the local food stuff again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. I hear the casino in Ruan's finally finished its renovations at La Grande Celle as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Sometimes, he says. Sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. I've talked to, like, everyone. Large River, Reuben River, yada yada. I literally talked to everyone in the known universe. Like, who can I possibly talk to that I haven't already? Man, when I thought we'd get to... yeah. Did that already. Altitude, yeah. This is the cargo room, ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. I literally talk to everyone. Like, who else can I talk to here? Oh, alright. Maybe you did have to talk to everyone. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware there may be some turbulence while landing. We asked all passengers to take their seats. Whoops, better get to my seat. I probably did have to talk to everyone because that was like the last person. Ah, good old Ruan. I love the music here. Those days of taking high roads are over. Ah, hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Horn has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you, geared up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already. Ah, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, oh Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Whoa, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who's a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruan is also a governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and everywhere and elsewhere are voting, too. It's been a real media circus. This election's basically going to decide the future of Ruan. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruan, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Ah, then the reading coverage from the Liberal News, their investigative, I cannot read this word, investigative articles are excellent. Investigation? Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It's not urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Ah, well, how do I put this? Hard to explain, maybe I shouldn't have... Jean, unsure. Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink in the ground from the weight of it all. Oh, Shara, I'm not that bad, come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. Oh, ghost town stuff? See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? I mean, like, the sightings of a ghost. It's not that deep. Okay, so, it began 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruan, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost, then. If it was just a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten... While you're traveling around work on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Oh, well, you see... it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? What? No, not at all. You think Estelle the coup breaker, hero of LeBro, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything, and it's not urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't. Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our, actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating the movements of the society throughout LeBurl. And that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shara, I was being childish. Jean, we'll investigate the sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. The first one's a report from an garden Erletin. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared. The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. Oh, those losers? The Ravens? That's the locals' dock gang, right? Or local docks gang. Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think that'll actually be as big of a problem as you think. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Grand Cell, you know? Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work. Anyway, the last report is from one of the children at Mercia Orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Theresa contacted us on our behalf. Oh right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Theresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is? That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Theresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this isn't really urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check. Oh, we have side quests here available. Choose to accept or ignore. Approach blah, blah, blah. Same as Sky 1. Once you've heard what all 3 witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. That's across the bridge, I believe. What kind of side quest do we have here? Monster, Safurl Tower photo. Come ingredient hunters. Oh, we have more like fetch quests. Looking for someone to help complete illicit ingredients in Ruan. Easy fun job to do in your spare time. Come to Minoria Village. So that'll just happen. Hopefully we find the ingredients. Safurl Tower we can go investigate. And these monsters. Okay. Well, let's just start with the docks. Let's go to the docks first. And just get started on this main quest first. That was neat. The dialogue just appeared there. Cool.